Welcome back to Video Explosion. And my second guest now, who put the photography pieces together in this book, Rap, is Jeanette Beckman.
How you
Welcome to
doing?
Video Explosion.
Hi.
My first question is, if you could tell our viewers a little background of yourself, so how you got started.
Well, I went to art school in England and I've been doing photography for a long time. And I've done a lot of record covers from everyone from The Police to Tracy Chapman. And I was just around in the early days of rap and just started photographing rap artists. And that's pretty much how I got started.
Okay, myself, while I flipped to this book here, I mean, you really capture the artists and the styles. I've noticed how styles from the early 80s have changed. And you captured the different artists in their styles and the hairstyle, the clothing. My question to you is, were there any artists that really gave you any problems in the photo shoot?
That gave me problems? Nobody really gave me any problems, I have to say. I mean, apart from Melly Mel and Scorpio getting drunk and kissing everybody on the set, if you call that a problem, it's a pleasure, really.
So none of the artists ever gave you any problems?
Nobody ever gives me any problems.
What about some of the sexist groups like NWA, Two Live Crew, when you went on a photo shoot with them? Were there any problems?
Actually, I never personally had any problems with them, but NWA, when I shot them, I went out to where they're recording in California in the studio, and I just had this idea, of course, because they'd just done that, can I say the word? The Police. F the Police song. So I just said, come on guys, we'll do a picture outside. And we went outside and there was a police car going by and I flagged him down and I said, I have this pop group here, could you just lend us your car for a minute? And the guy didn't even know who they were. So we just stood them against the car and did the shot. And they were cool with me. Actually, the one thing NWA did do, which is really a little bit made me so happy, they asked me if I would do a rap on their record that they were recording. And I said, well, okay, maybe, what's it about? And they said, well, we want you to do a rap on oral sex.
Oh, really?
How to do oral sex. And I just said, look, guys, I don't think I really want to. I don't think it's really for me. Mm-hmm. They were like, come on, that English accent. I was like, no, it's okay.
So, earlier Bill was in the show. How was it working with Bill together? How were you? Was it good friendship from there?
Bill and I are old friends. In fact, I did the first LL Cool J press shot ever, the first picture of him. And I'd met Bill through going up to see Rush, and he brought LL to my studio, and that was where we met. And we remained friends. We just worked really well together, and we kind of think the same. And he was great. He was a great guy. We talked to each other every day, and we kind of decided what artists we would put in the book. And, it was really cool. People he didn't know, I knew and stuff. So it worked out really well.
Okay. Were there any? My question again is: did you have a hard time trying to photograph any of the artists here?
We had a hard time tracking them down,
right.
I must say. I mean, there are a lot of artists that we wanted to include, like Houdini,
right,
that we just couldn't find. I really wanted to have Sylvia Robinson in the book, because Sugar Hill, and it's so important, but we couldn't find her. And I was just really lucky that I went to the first Rap Mania, and we happened to bump into Cool Herc. I just saw this guy who looked really great, and I said, oh, could you step onto my set here? What's your name? He goes, Cool Herc. And I said, Cool Herc. The Cool Herc got his picture, and that was just a piece of luck. But, a lot of the early rappers just aren't around, Spoonie G and so on. We couldn't find them.
Right now, I want to show the viewers to see what kind of work you did. You did like record labels. So
Yeah.
This is basically what Jeanette's been doing. She does good work. You have Houdini here. She does a lot of record covers.
Curtis Blow.
That's the Sonic. Dana Dane.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's very colorful.
I like this. It really worked out well. Plus, you got everyone in there.
And Cash Money.
Yeah.
Raw Bass.
Really cool.
And DMC, one of my favorites. Okay. Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, I think this is quite a famous picture, and I really like it. The girls look really great, and they had great hair and makeup. And this definitely started this whole style thing with the jackets and the hats. Was like a major thing. Everybody was dressing like that.
EPMD.
Yeah, those hats. That was another big style. I think they pretty much started that, didn't they?
Yeah.
EPMD. Yeah. They're good guys.
He's one of my favorite guys.
Yeah. They're great. This was their first photo session, so they didn't seem too nervous. They're kind of low-key guys, though. They're good. This is Moni. She has her own fresh style, I think. Nobody looks like that.
Daisies.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for her. Her music's sweet.
And main source.
His main source. These guys really didn't want to do photos that day, but they wound up having fun anyway. We just went out on the street. The whole thing must have taken 15 minutes. That was it. Yeah. Got these artists to put it together. It looked pretty cool.
So, Jeanette, what are your future plans?
Well, I'd like to continue doing record covers, and last year I directed a video for the UMC's, the Blue Cheese video, and I'd like to do some more directing and, try and get into the moving image a little bit more.
So what advice would you give a younger viewer or anybody who's interested in photography, who want a career in photography? What would you give them words of advice on what to prepare for?
Well, I think it's probably good to go to school and learn the basics. Buy a camera. It doesn't have to be something expensive. Go to school and then maybe work as an assistant, like a photo assistant for the type of, if you want to do fashion, try and hook up with a fashion photographer and work around the studio. You learn a lot like that. And then just try and get some photographs together and go out around record companies or magazines, whoever you want to work, and try and get some work.
Just like submit yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of portfolio.
Exactly. You don't need to spend a lot on a camera. You can get a cheap camera. It's all in the eye.
Okay. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Enjoying your work. You did an excellent job on this book here, Rap.
Thank you very much.
I wish you luck in the future.
Thank you.
But time's run out. I'm Patrick Farrell for Video Explosion. Till next time, peace out. Get this book if you can.